Hello everyone, I am Reka Evelyn Panibarat, your Lamad Princess. Today we are going to do a home vlog exercise. I hope you'll keep watching until the end of this video. Without further ado, let's start! Hello everyone! Before we start our exercise, let's do a warm-up first. It's super important to get our bodies ready for physical activity. Warming up reduces the risk of injury by increasing blood flow and muscle elasticity. It also boosts performance by getting your heart rate up and preparing your cardiovascular system. Plus, it enhances flexibility and coordination, making you more agile and responsive. Now that we're warmed up, let's get moving. How to do a proper jumping jack. First, start with good posture. Keep feet to shoulder distance apart and hands at the sides. Raise the hands above the head while simultaneously jumping enough to spread the feet wider than shoulder width and quickly reverse the movement. Perform continuous jumping jacks for the desired number of repetitions. So why do we need to perform jumping jacks? Jumping jacks are a great full body workout that improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles, enhances flexibility, and burns calories, making them a convenient and effective exercise for overall fitness and weight management. How to perform squat, step by step. To do a squat, stand with your feet slightly greater than your shoulder width apart and your toes pointing ahead. Slowly descend, bending through the hips, knees and ankles. Stop when your knees reach a 90 degrees angle, then return to the starting position. Why do we need to do squats? Squats are beneficial because they are compound, multi-joint exercise that strengthens multiple muscle groups in the lower body and core, improving strength, stability, and overall fitness. Squat jump. To perform a squat jump, the continuous jump test is performed by squatting down until the knees are bent in a 90-degree angle, and then repeatedly jumping vertically as high as possible and landing with both feet at the same time, bending the knees and repeating the vertical jumping movement until the set time period is over. That is how you perform squat jump. Why do we need to perform a squat jumps? Squat jumps are a plyometric exercise that builds lower body strength, power, and endurance, while also increasing explosiveness and improving cardiovascular fitness and ankle stability. Running. For those who don't know how to run, here, let me help you. To perform running effectively and safely, focus on maintaining your upright posture, engaging your core, relaxing your shoulders and hands, and taking narrow, controlled steps while looking ahead. Just look at the video and you'll see how it goes. So why do we need to engage in running? Running offers numerous benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, weight management, stress reduction, and enhanced mental well-being, making it a valuable and accessible form of exercise. Now, let's go to galloping. How to perform gallop? Okay, first one foot steps forward, followed by the other foot, landing beside or slightly behind the leading foot, creating a brief period where both feet are off the ground, maintaining a rhythmic pattern. Lead foot, trailing foot, brief flight, rhythmic pattern. Galloping is a locomotor movement that can be performed for fun to develop coordination and balance. What I'm doing right now is leaping exercise. So how to perform leaping exercise? First, start. Stand on one leg, eyes forward. Second, take off. Bend the knee, push off with a standing leg. Third, glide. Straighten the back leg, keep arms in opposition. And fourth, landing. Land softly on the opposite foot, bending the knee to absorb impact. Why do I need to perform leaping? Performing leaping exercise offers several benefits including improved cardiovascular health, strengthened muscle and bones, enhanced balance and coordination, weight management, and mental health benefits through stress reduction. Plank. To perform a plank, start in a push-up position, then lower into your forearms, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels, engaging your core and holding for as long as you can, maintain proper form. That is how you perform a plank. So now, why is it important that we perform plank exercise? So one of the reasons are it is beneficial for building a strong core, improving postures, enhancing balance, and reducing the risk of lower back pain, making them a versatile and effective exercise for overall fitness. How to perform a push-up position. Doing a push-up, it requires getting on the floor on all fours, positioning your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Don't lock out your elbows, keep them slightly bent, extend your legs back so you are balanced on your own hands and toes. Your feet hip width apart. Once in this position, here's how you will do a push-up. First, contract your abs and tighten your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Second, inhale as you slowly bend your elbows and lower yourself to the floor until your elbows are at the 90-degree angle. Third, exhale while contracting your chest muscles and pushing back up through your hands, returning to the start position. That is how you perform a push-up. So why do we need to perform a push-up? Push-ups are a great way to build upper body strength, core stability, and functional fitness, engaging multiple muscle groups simultaneously and requiring no equipment. What I'm doing right now is performing bird dog. So how to perform bird dog? Start position. Begin on all fours with hands under shoulders and knee under hips. Second, extend limbs. Lift one arm straight out in front and the opposite leg straight back, keeping them parallel to the ground. Third, hold and lower. Hold briefly, then slowly lower back to the starting position. And fourth, repeat. Switch sides by lifting the other arm and leg. Why do we need to perform bird dog? So, performing bird dog exercises offers several benefits such as core strength, spinal health, balance and coordination. How to perform bend and reach. First, start position. Stand with feet shoulder width apart or in a straddle stance, arms overhead with palms facing inward. Second, bend forward. Slowly bend at the knees and waist, keeping your back rounded and heels flat on the ground. Third, reach down. Extend your arms straight down between your legs as far as possible. Fourth, return. Slowly return to the starting position, maintaining control throughout the movement. Repeat as needed. Why do we need to perform bend and reach? First, it has several benefits such as flexibility and mobility, balance and coordination, circulation and energy, core strength,